Hey everyone, it's Marco here, back once again from mycolorscreen, the home of amazing Android home screens. Today I'll be showing you a video tutorial of an amazing Android home screen called Minimal Blue by Connor P. Here it is. As you can see, it looks really good on any phone, so let us begin with today's home screen tutorial. So starting off with this amazing wallpaper with this black and white stripe intertwining, it looks really slick on a Nexus 4 or any black phone. But even if you have a white phone, this white stripe will still appeal to it very much. Having a look closer, we'll start off with these top power toggles that can adjust your volume, your auto brightness and your screen timeout as well. If we have a look at the middle here, we'll see we've got quite a lot of information here. On our left and right sides, we've got these folder or shortcut apps that when selected, let's say for our dialer, we can just select it and it'll bring up our dialer easy as that. Obviously, if you don't like these, it's a UCCW, so you can just rename them to whatever you want. Now, if we focus on our middle here, we can see that it's got our battery information here that's got saying that it's discharging, and we've got 90%, which is very good. And having a look next to the battery, we've got our weather conditions here, which is pretty cool to have. We've got our humidity, even our wind speed. You don't see that every day. This is pretty cool. And then if we have a look at the bottom, we've got this little power toggle that is for our music. So when selecting it, we'll just play our music quick and simple like that. Topping it all off, we've got the date here as well as the time below that look really cool at that angled effect. So if you would like to know how to recreate this home screen, watch this video tutorial to see what it's all about. Great, so we're going to be starting with our stock Nova launcher. Don't worry, you can still do this on Apex, Holo, or even SS launcher. So you want to hold down on the home screen now, go to your launcher settings. Here we go into our Nova settings at the wrench there, and we'll first go into our desktop. And if we go into our desktop grid, you want to be selecting a 10x7, so no funny business there. Obviously, if it doesn't fit for you, you can rearrange these to whatever you like, but a 10x7 works really well. Gonna go OK. Margins you can leave as none. Shadows you want to disable or take them off. Home screens, you just want one home screen. And then finally you want to select resize all widgets, widgets overlap, and then overlap when placing. Now you might need Prime for this or your paid version of the launcher, just because a lot of them might overlap depending on your phone. So try it with the free version. If not, you might have to go to the paid version. Great, once we've got that set up, we want to go back now. And then we just want to go into our look and feel. From here you want to disable the notification bar. But do not worry, if we go back now and we go into our gestures and buttons, also there's no app drawer icon, so you might want to enable your home button to enable your app drawer. It's just quick and easy, just pushing that will open it up. But below that we've got all of our gestures here, so you can also make your app drawer if you swipe up to open your app drawer, or swipe down to show your notification bar, or just to toggle it. So that is pretty cool. We're just going to go back now, and that is our home screen settings set up. We'll just go back again, and there we have our blank home screen ready for the wallpaper. Okay, so for the wallpaper, it's quite straight and simple. If you got a phone without the soft keys at the bottom, you'll just have to hold down the home screen, go wallpapers, go into your gallery, and then find this wallpaper provided for you, and then just apply it and it'll look really, really good. But if you're like me and you got the Nexus 4, sometimes you miss the top and the bottom of the wallpaper. So if you got the soft keys, you just want to go into Wallpaper Wizardry. It's a great free app that you need to download. And you want to find where you've copied it to your phone. There it is, and you just want to go set, stretch, portrait. Now I'm going to say why, and you go no scroll. Now why I did that, so if you do have a Nexus 4 and you just selected it the normal way, you just went into gallery and applied it, these little blue triangles wouldn't be there, or the parts that these two stripes separate. So if that doesn't bother you, you're welcome to just apply it using the gallery. But if it does, try this method and it'll look just like it is in the screenshot. So once you've got your wallpaper set up, we're going to be moving onto the UCCW widgets. Okay, now these UCCW widgets are really easy to set up. They work really well on this home screen. So let's start. We want to hold down on the home screen, want to select widgets. You want to go into your UCCW. And now what's quite a cool thing, it doesn't really matter what size you choose because you're going to be resizing them anyway, depending on what phone you have. So if we start at the top, well, on the sides, let's go for a 1x4, and you want to go open your zip, and now you want to go into the folder that you've copied to your phone. The author's provided a zip file, you just need to unzip it, and then within that it's got your UCCW files that you need to transfer onto your phone using a cable or even just a Wi-Fi method. So once you've copied it onto your phone, you'll need to go into the UCCW files folder and it'll come up with all of these, and these are the ones that you need. So if we start off with the shortcuts, let's just select shortcuts. I've already imported it, so I'll just go yes. And as you can see, they're quite small, but it doesn't matter because if we just resize it like that, boom, they are set up. It's quite easy to do. If we do it for the same side here, even if you select a 2x2 and select it, you can still resize it to make it exactly how you want it, just like that. Now one thing you want to notice, we're going to be adding in the clock and the date. Like I said, it doesn't really matter which size you go for. If you import the date, if you're using the second method like me, where you use Wallpaper Wizardry to edit, you can see that it is not fitting too well on the phone here. It's a bit angled incorrectly. So you just want to select it now to bring up the UCCW editor. You want to go select object date. Now it'll now enable the date. You can't really see it now because it's quite skinny, but you want to go angle and then just modify your angle a bit. Let's say go for a 41-degree angle. Let's close it, minimize it, boom, it is now resized. Now we just want to reposition it a bit, so you want to go back into your editor, select object, select the date again, and then select position, and then just reposition it a bit, go get it a bit down, just like that. So it doesn't really matter because they're UCCW widgets, you're guaranteed to have these fit your phone. So you're going to be doing exact same thing to the time, and then after that you just need to add in your weather conditions as well as your battery over here. So once you set all up the UCCW widgets, they should look like this. One thing you want to do if you want to get to all of these files in Hotspots mode and this is in the way, you want to just hold down on it and then say bring to front. This will allow you to access all of these when tapping a hotspot. Now I'm just going to show you quickly how to set up these hotspots. If we select it, bring it up the UCCW editor, go select object, select hotspots. As you can see, the author has been kind enough to really set up all of these hotspots like this with all their respective colors. So if you want to open up your music, as you can see, number 3 is the music one. We'll go select 3, and he's not assigned a hotspot because he wants you to set your own music app for that. So for there, you'll just go select hotspot, select your app, find your preferred music app. Let's go play music, and then once you turn on your hotspots mode, it'll be assigned like that. But now what happens if you don't like one of these? If you look a bit closer, maybe you can see that the first one is called files. So what if you don't need a file manager? Well, you want to go select object, static text 1, so that hopefully you should select the first one. And now at the bottom here with our controls, we want to swipe across like this, and we want to go into text. So the first one is called files, and we just need to rename it to whatever we want. You can call it your games folder, you can call it a specific game, you can call it a, let's say, your Chrome or some other, whatever option you would like, you can call it as that. Once you've renamed it, you want to go OK, and it'll rename that file at the top there. And then as always, you just want to go select object, go select hotspots again, and then change it to whatever app you would like to open. Now once you like it the way it is, you want to select the menu button there, and you want to go hotspots mode and select on. That'll now turn on the hotspots mode. So if you say select something like dialer, boom, opens up dialer just like that. So that is our UCCW settings set up. Finally, we'll be moving on to our power toggles for the top and the bottom. Great, so for these power toggles, they're really easy to set up. You want to hold down the home screen, select widgets. Now you're welcome to use Widgetsoid, but power toggles, it just looks pretty cool, and the author used them, so I thought, why not? So you want to select power toggles. It comes up with all of these, but you don't need all of them. So if you want to delete one of them, you just select it and go remove. Hold down or just tap it, select remove, select it, remove, select remove, and just keep doing that until there's just one left, because you can't delete that one. So now you want to go add toggle. Let's go to our music ones for here. So we're going to go previous track, add again. We want to go play pause and then add again and say next track. We've got all of these. Just want to remove the brightness one, just like that. And then we want to make these nice and white. So we'll select the first one, the first color one here, make it all white. So go select color. You can change these as well if you'd like, but you do not have to. And one thing you do want to do is take off the transparency of the background like that. There we have it, that it is set up. Now you just want to select done, and it positions it. Look at that, so easy. Just place them at the bottom and they're already set up for you like that. You just select it, music starts playing, really easy to do. Now we'll just be doing the one at the top, exact same method. Go into your widgets, go into your power toggles, want to remove them again, Now obviously you can add in whichever ones you want, but I'm just going to be showing the ones that are shown in the screenshot. So the first one is your volume slider. So you can just change your volume, and then you want to get to that as well as the screen always on or the wake lock, and select it like that. Now what you want to do, if you don't want this one over here, you want it to move it over or move it to there, you can got this little slider to move them around. Really easy to do, just like that. So now you just want to change these colors. You want to make them that black, so you just set the color. Remember to make it a full or opaque color, and you want to do it to the blue one as well. Make it dark blue, go set color. There it is. Change the transparency, go done. There it is set up. You might have to resize this one now. There it is in the corner. There we have our home screen set up, as well as our video tutorial complete. Thank you very much guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the mycolorscreen channel, as well as check out our Google+, Facebook and Twitter communities. Thank you very much guys for watching. This is Marco from mycolorscreen, and don't stop customizing.